Bonjour. Croissant? You may have seen me try to remake my entire basement into a hobbit tavern with the stuff that was left over from the previous owner of this house. It was pretty nice with stuff that I had on hand. But now we are actually going to remake it all. I'm talking we're doing the floors, we're doing the walls, and DIYing medieval furniture. I want it to look like a movie set, but sturdy, and hopefully it will last a long time. This is all part of my master plan to turn my whole house into a bunch of fantasy worlds, one room at a time. Why not? Life is short, the world is weird. Just enjoy being weird. We have the Celestial room, the Dark Academia living room, the pink boudoir, the whimsy sewing room with the giant tools, and now a medieval tavern. Did you say nerd? I heard you. You're right, but crafty nerds. Okay, so do I know what I'm doing? Mostly. But fortunately on this one I have help because there will be a lot of heavy lifting. Come on, let's get to work! Okay, so this is where we start. A decent sized room and all this furniture. That's a pretty good base. But we have a lot to do. Every single centimeter of this room will be covered in something. But we're gonna start by removing this ugly linoleum floor. It's 40 years old and it's crumbling. We can now remove the furniture. And when I say we, I mean them. This is going to be a sticky nightmare. Ça va prendre 1000 ans! Non! Fortunately, it wasn't anywhere else, so it should be easy to fix. Destroying that floor is fun, but exhausting. And sometimes I need a little break. If you're obsessed with historical costumes and intriguing mysteries like me, you need to check out June's Journey, the sponsor of this video. It is a hidden object game and free to download. The visuals are very pretty and the story is full of twists and turns. You play as June Parker, a sharp detective solving crimes in the Warring 20s. Think flapper dress, art deco mansions, and you will repair your mansion and decorate your island and garden with a ton of decorations. It is much more relaxing than doing your actual floor. I've been playing it between crafting sessions, and it's a perfect way to unwind. It's challenging but relaxing, and the story keeps me coming back for more. I love hidden object games. If you're ready to escape in a world of glamour and mystery, download June's Journey for free with the link in my description. It is available on iOS, on Android devices, and on PC. Thank you so much to June's Journey for sponsoring this video. It was a nice break, but now we have to go back to work. Come on, let's go! Ça colle! C'est dégueu! Qu'est-ce que t'as chouigné? There is a lot of scraping before we can install the wooden floors, and that glue can be hard or sticky depending where you are. It is very annoying to remove, but necessary to install the planks. Power tools are very fun, but you need to be very careful with safety. Do not follow my example, working without eye protection and with open-toed shoes. Fortunately, there was no accident. This time. With 3 of us working, we found that the best organization was to have one who measures and installs the planks, one who cuts, and one who passes the info between them and transports the planks. And you can use one of them to hold your camera. I don't know if you realize that if you have to film your projects, everything takes longer. It's nice to have an extra arm sometimes when you're feeling very tired. Que le petit bout. Allez là! It is done, it's so clean. I can go to sleep. Very nice night with some tea, a cozy game, the view. Le cat. Tu es très cosy, toi. And now it's full of colors. We are done with the floor, and now we can finally start on the decoration. But first, good night. Now we can work on the baseboards and the fake beams that we want to add everywhere. And we went to a wood shop to ask if we could buy some wood for cheap because, well, the best realistic wood is wood. Anyways, they had this big pile outside that was a bit rotting and they said, no, this is damaged, we cannot sell you that. They have a lot of defects, and we were like, yes, exactly, thank you. So we got a whole lot of old planks for super cheap, and they are already a little bit textured, but we need a lot more. This is the cheap plank that we got. And the grinder with the metal brush does a very good job at aging this wood. It kind of eats off the softest places, making the wood look like it's been aged by years and years of use. You will see how good that looks with the stain. Before? After? Check out this result. Before? After. So cool. But this has to dry, so I'm going on a walk. We are back to rainbow season, baby! Whee! Okay, so we are installing the electricity, and when I mean we, I mean this guy. All the planks are done, and before we add them on the walls, we are going to add all the lights all over the room. I found these, which were very, very cheap. They don't look very realistic from up close, but I think with a lot of weathering, they could look very cool. Rainbow wire! Anyways, we're gonna hide the electrical work into those planks. We're gonna have one lamp here, one here, one here, one here.
C'est la blague de l'escalier.
Ça marche?
Non, on voit tes pieds.
Changing the light bulb was something more fitting for this room. And we can add more fake beams on the walls with the leftovers of the planks. Montre tes belles poutres. C'est beau. That looks so good. Solide. Also, check this out, he has added a few dowels, like just a hole and some glue. Oh. And it will look like it's part of the construction, but it's such a nice detail. This next victim, I know this is going to make some of you suffer a little bit, but it's okay, trust us, it's gonna be fine in the end. Maybe.
5 centimeters.
Out. Lies! It's not solid wood. Only the front. Lies! Bon, après, c'est de la bonne cave, hein. We've added a plank here. And when I say we, you know who I mean. These corners have been rounded, so nobody's going to get hurt. This is cut against the wall, and we have the beginning of the desk, which is going to be hidden behind the bar. But it's starting to look like something. The beams have been added around the frame, and on the back of the bar, it's cut open so we can access it from the back, which will make the kitchen / office more usable. And now we witness Adrien entering his lumberjack era. He went in the forest to get more wood.
This looks like a nice dead tree. Maybe I can cut it to make the other beam of the bar. And that's cold. I don't have the good tool for this operation. The good news is that the core of the wood is not rotten at all. Maybe that's why it took me so long to cut it. Yeah, good wood. Let's go! We did it! It's a good beam. Now I have to figure out how to bring this back to home. I don't know how much it weighs, but let's find out. So let's bring the wheelbarrow. This is a peak of masculine energy.
Vas-y, masculine énergie. Ah bah bravo, tu t'es cassé le tronc.
We need to clean it We need to sand it and we need to put something for a repellent for insects.
The next day.
J'ai ramené le reste.
Et voilà. Entrons.
So now is the fun part. I'm using the angle grinder here, like I used on the planks for the fake wood beams. And it's so nice. I thought at first that it was oak, but really it's olive. The wood is really dense and really textured. So nice. I'm so happy. It will be wonderful.
Ta-da! It's in place! Yep, it's wood. On the other side... Okay, so this is going to be a plank above the bar, like with the glasses. It's not attached yet. Look at this cut. Oh la la. And it's thanks to this tool. So the plan is to close this up. It will hide the light, it will hide the sink, and maybe the computer that we will put behind the bar. We need to draw this here, so it goes on this place. So we have like a matching motif. Magnifico!
Hey! Do you want a brou de noix? Or xylophone?
Sorry, I didn't film more before, but some bars have been added. This will be for the green screen and some nice curtains to hide this ugly door. And here's the bar. We just need to add some brou de noix to make all the wood the same color. It's
just
like walnut.
Brown.
Yeah.
Brownish wood.
Brownish natural dye for wood.
It's taking so long. We should have used the foam beam instead.
Mais qu'est-ce que tu fais là? After using some plaster to fix the holes and fill in the gaps between the planks, some friends came over to help paint, but I forgot to film. We used a mix of off-white paint, a bit of sand and some baking soda. This kind of mimics the effect of lime painting, for a more medieval vibe. From this to this.
So we painted all over the old painting with new paint with bicarbonate de soude to add some texture.
The bicarbonate de soude.
The bicarbonate de soude, exactly.
Mais t'as pas fait ça tout seul. Et là,
I was with my friends here,
vous rentrez,
Alain and Arnaud.
vous rentrez dans le cadre.
Oh,
Voilà. Et vous présentez votre...
wow.
The only thing left is putting some furniture back, dusting and final decoration. We put some fake stained glass on the windows, but there wasn't enough of it. So it looks very bad on the door. I will redo it at some point. The rest of the tree got turned into a super cute shelf, and we can add our final nerdy decor. And we are doing all of that because actually there is a not-so-secret plan for this tavern. With all the people here, we are planning a Dungeons & Dragons game that we are going to live stream. It's gonna be in French, sorry. And it is going to be in costume.
Bon allez pop-up, on range là, parce que moi je dois filmer.
And everyone had to test the stage.
Fais pas d'omelette.
How does...
Je sais pas si vous avez remarqué.
Hopefully our sessions will start in April. Stay tuned for that, but again, it is going to be in French. But at least now we have a very cool home base and we can film some aesthetic shots here. Thanks again to June's Journey for sponsoring this video. If you want to check it out, the link is in the description. Thank you for supporting this channel, and don't forget to subscribe.
Allez, tous ensemble. Okay. Il était un... C'est pas ça. Attendez, j'ai pas la bonne première note.
Ah bah alors.
Il était un petit navire. Il était un petit navire qui n'avait allez. Mais navigué. Qui n'avait jamais navigué.
Oui.
Merci.
Florent, derrière toi,
c'est parfait. Merci.